Corey Seager versus Julio Rodriguez. Looks like that is going to be our first matchup, Brad. Super exciting.
Nervous, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't blame you. So Corey's on a roll this year. Do you want to go ahead and tell people about Corey, or do you want to talk about Julio first? Looks like Corey's going to go first.
Okay, then let's get into Corey Seager first. So first, we have a little bit of a tail the tape type thing for you guys. So Corey Seager, he's 6 feet 4 inches tall, 215 pounds, age 28. He bats left-handed. He plays for He doesn't play for the LA Dodgers. That's a mistake on my part. I apologize for those of you watching us. Anyway, I think he's kind of representing the Dodgers. He plays for the Rangers, but I think he's representing the Dodgers in the home run derby here because the Dodgers do not have a representative. He wears number 5, and his nickname is Seager. So let's take a look real quick at his home run spray chart. Primarily to center field and right center field. He hits a little bit to left field, but as a lefty, he's a big-time pull home run guy.
Brad, I got to stop you. Julio's walking to the box right now.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a little bit ahead of me, so I do not have that.
I apologize. Right. Julio is walking up right now, swinging a Victus Maple.
Oh.
It is covered in navy blue and teal.
Oh, a J-Rod. So cool. It's a J-Rod show bat. That's what he uses for batting practice every day. Okay,
here he is.
Julio Rodriguez, 6 foot 3 inches, 228 pounds, age 21, bats right, plays for my Seattle Mariners, number 24. Nicknames are J-Rod, Acuna, which translates, for those of you who don't know, to coins, or I'm assuming money would be a better translation. And also, Julio! And then his spray chart for home runs, I got to tell you, Brig, he hits them high, he hits them far to left field, but he also hits them to straightaway center, and he also hits them to right field.
Fantastic.
So he's got power all over the place. He's a big man. He's a big man child. That's part of the reason I'm confident in him, and I've seen his violent swing in person, and it's a little bit frightening, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I know it. Boy, I'll tell you, it is frightening. So here he comes. He's stepping into the box right now. They wanted to go over a couple of things. I don't know what they were, but they wanted to go over a couple of things with the umpire to make sure. First pitch, low. He swung away, though.
Oh, he's a free swinger. He's a free swinger for sure.
He fouled off that second one. There goes. Up.
I haven't even gotten to a pitch yet, Brig.
Seriously? You're that far behind? He's already got man. That's 2 out, bro. I tried to pause my show, but it wouldn't let me.
That makes sense.
That's 3. Nope, 2. That one fell just a little bit short to straightaway center.
Right, here we go. I got the first pitch. I don't know who's tossing to him, but man, whoever that is, like, hits the weight room fiercely.
Fiercely is right.
There's one. Okay, I just got that first dinger.
Oh, he's going to pull that one hard. He got jammed. Is it going to stay fair? It does. There it goes. Boom. Holy cow.
So from what I see so far with him,
boom,
is that he's kind of got like that pop-a-shot thing going.
Yeah, he does.
Where he just wants the pitcher to keep him coming in a rhythm.
Yep.
And once he gets that groove, he's not going to get out of it.
Okay, we're at 7 official, 8 official. There goes the 9th one. Boy, he looks like he's going to put these on the ravine. Like they're going to sail. They like the way they're carrying in the air looks like they're going all the way to the sagebrush and the Joshua trees.
Holy cow. Dude, I'm telling you, man, he has got some kind of strength. The first time I ever heard him hit a ball was in a spring training game in 2017. And it was his first at bat facing Major League pitching, like I said, in spring training. And it was 115 off the bat that first time.
Wow.
So he's got special pop.
He just took his first time out at 14 home runs. He's got 1:26 left in this contest. A couple things about Julio that I think are really cool. Oh, I apologize. There's a couple things about Julio that I think are fantastic is that he joins a very, very small crowd of 13 other rookies to ever compete in a home run derby. 13 ever. Wow. I think that is fantastic. Did you know, Brad, that the very first home run derby was in 1985? Obviously, the format was wildly different.
Yeah.
Dave Parker of the Cincinnati Reds won that contest. They did not start broadcasting it in any form until 1993. That's when ESPN picked it up. Juan Gonzalez for the Texas Rangers won it that year, but they didn't start broadcasting it live for another 5 years. Prior to that, they were pre-recorded. So I think that's really, really interesting. So in 1998, the first live telecast begins. ESPN picks it up, obviously. They've always done it. And your Ken Griffey Jr. won that contest that year. And he's going to come up big here in just a moment. Okay, we're back on with Julio. Yeah. 15. That one's going. That might fall short. He got really under it. That one's going. He pulled that one hard. If it stays fair, it's gone.
Just right down the line.
Boom. Come on, dude.
What? So one thing I mean, it doesn't take anything to notice this with watching Julio, is that the dude just loves to play baseball. But the one thing about it is when you're that good at it, it's a whole lot of fun.
Yeah, that's true.
Anything when you're that good at it is going to be a whole lot of fun.
Oh, man, that's true. 18 total right now. That's 19. And he just hit that 20th line drive to left field. He's pulling every one of these like he ought to. That's exactly the right answer, especially according to that spray chart we had up earlier for those of you watching.
Yeah, he really hits bombs to left field big time. He can get him out over in center field. The other day, he hit a grand slam to straightaway center to the deepest part of the ballpark in Texas.
That's awesome.
Snuck it right over the wall.
That's awesome.
It was awesome, Brig. Let me tell you, it was one of those ones that you feel coming.
Yeah.
Like the bases were loaded with nobody out, and I kind of wanted the two guys ahead of him to strike out, so they were still loaded when he got up, and they did. They did their jobs, and he comes up and hits a 2-out grand slam.
Okay, he's got 24 total. He's now earned his 2 30-second bonuses, and he's got 1 minute left. He's taking a quick breather, hitting some haterade while he's on it. 463 was his longest exit velo. 107 launch angles, averaging 27 degrees off the bat. Did you know
home run number 20 was 438, 120 off the bat?
Brad, do you know who the other 2 rookies who have won the Derby? There have only been 2 rookies to win the Derby of the 13 who have even participated.
The one I can think of off the top of my head is Aaron Judge. I remember specifically watching that one. Was I can't think of the other one.
Polar Bear Pete.
Polar Bear Pete, of course.
17 and 19.
Yeah. He's built for a home run derby, though.
Oh,
I could see him if his career, for whatever reason, ended earlier, if he just decided he didn't want to play baseball anymore. I could see him touring the country on like the slow pitch softball tour.
Yeah.
Like the slow pitch softball circuit, and just hitting bombs.
Or Home Run Derby X, maybe the new
Home Run Derby X, yeah. But like kind of like what Adam Sandler does in Happy Gilmore, how he charges people to see if they can hit home runs farther than him. It's like, okay,
yeah.
So I have to hit it across the street. You have to hit it to the fence. I'll bet you $50.
So Rob Landis chimed in. He said Lenny Randall. Rob, are you Lenny or is Lenny Rob? I'm not sure what you mean by that, but we're glad you're here. Welcome to the party. And there's Ken Griffey Jr. right there. They just showed
taking
him.
Photos.
He's behind the camera again. I feel like that's his favorite thing to do at the All-Star game. Last year, we saw him prominently featured in the All-Star series or festivities, rather, with a camera the whole time.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's really interesting. There's another one. 28.
You got 20. Yes. I'm at 26 right now.
There goes 30. He's at 12 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 37.
I can't imagine 30 is not going to be enough to get him through to the next round, though.
Oh, man. 30. Oh, he just took his last swing. 32. Time over. He falls just shy of the record, which, again, is 35. He hit 32.
He did have a couple that came close to that scoreboard out in left field, though.
Yeah, he did.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, he really did. What a great opening performance. I'm going to update our bracket really quick. Julio with 30. What did I say? 32?
I've got it coming up here in just a minute.
Yep.
32. Man, that's unreal.
That is unreal. Okay, here's the spray chart and some stats. One of them fell just shy of exact straightaway center, literally almost hit the batter's eye. 463, the longest. Exit velo max 109. He plays center field. Very cool.
Awesome. I'm excited for that.
Let's get back into
so cool.
Let's get back into some Corey Seager. But you know what? Before we do, those of you wondering about Polar Bear Pete and some of the not Polar Bear. Man, I got one track mind. Julio. Julio, if you're excited about Julio, like Brad is, this is some memorabilia that I pulled up from him. You can get this bat is signed in Mariners teal.
That's awesome.
It's freaking amazing. And if you're really interested in having this, you can get it. It's not even that expensive. It's it's only $461.99 for those of you watching.
Only
for those of you listening, $462 will get you a Julio Rodriguez autographed dark gray Rawlings bat, Seattle Mariners, signed in teal. And it is it has a BAS witness stock number and everything. BAS is Beckett authentication. And if he stays in, we've got more coming about Julio. But let's get back into Corey.
Yeah, let's get back to Corey Seager for a minute.
Let's put up his spray chart really quick. Brad, tell us about his spray chart.
So Corey Seager's
first pitch.
Corey Seager's a left-handed batter. He hits primarily to right center field. Hits a lot to center. He's got a lot of power to center field, but he will hit them to right. He's not very big. He's kind of got the ideal body for a shortstop, but man, he's got some pop. And I think he learned that from his brother. I've heard Kyle Seager say that he built Corey Seager's swing.
Wow, that's awesome. That's very cool. Okay, we've just seen a number of pitches outside the zone. Wow, he chased that one. Oh, man, it was up and away, and he went after it. This dude, he's ready to go after taking a few. Oh, man, talk about pop. He is clobbering some of these to right and right center, just killing them. That's 5.
Well, it's like you said last week on the show that it's not surprising that Corey Seager was put into the home run derby because he can hit them. He can send them, man.
Yeah, he's clobbering these.
Home run number 3 was 445 feet, 104 off the bat.
That's awesome. Yeah, his numbers this year are impressive. Out of 88 games, he has 87 hits, which is most people can't say that. 1 hit per game? Like, seriously. It sounds ridiculous, but that's a big deal. 22 of those have been home runs. He's resting at 52 RBIs. His overall average, 250 slugging is 480, and his OPS is 804. Took his first break with 1:32 remaining. His at-bat will resume in about 25 seconds, Brad.
Okay, how many home runs do you have so far, Brig?
I don't know. They're not giving me that information.
Okay, I'm at 9. Let's see if he... Okay, looks like he takes a break with 10 home runs.
10 home runs? He took a break? What did Julio take a break with? 400?
I think so. That sounds about right. Give or take a couple.
Yeah. So a couple of fun facts about Corey Seager. He is the 8th player in Major League Baseball history to win both the League Champion Series MVP award and the World Series MVP award in the same season. That was 2022.
2020.
Oh, sorry, 2020. Yeah, there are too many twos in my head. Here he goes. He's back on. He missed the first one. Looks like he maybe got the second one. Is it going to fly? It is. It's out. There's number 11. Boom.
So I got a fun fact for you, Brig. We were talking about the captain earlier.
Yeah.
Corey Seager grew up a Yankees fan, as many kids of his generation did, which
Indeed.
means that he was also a very big Derek Jeter fan.
That's awesome.
I think that is awesome. And I feel like you can see some of that in the way he plays shortstop.
I think you're right.
Because like Jeter, he doesn't have a whole lot of lateral quickness.
No.
I've actually was noticing that this weekend. The Mariners played the Rangers in a 4-game series. But he's efficient with it. And if you have the efficiency and know how to get to the ball, you can be successful as a shortstop, especially at the big league level. But, man, that arm. He's got a legitimate arm, too.
Yeah. He's choking up on his bat, which is something I think is really interesting. I always love to see little meticulous details like that, and especially in exhibition competitions like this, where nothing, I mean, it matters because of dollar bills and some prestige and notoriety, but that's it. Otherwise, it doesn't matter at all. Oh, he hit the foul pole.
Yes.
Oh, talk about idiosyncrasy.
So it is interesting.
Go ahead.
It is interesting that he is choked up on the bat, even just like if that's a half an inch or an inch, because I had a coach tell me growing up, he's like, you know what? If you have to, just choke up. He's like, you're not going to hit the ball as far, but sometimes that just doesn't matter. And I've noticed that there are more guys because you don't get the same amount of leverage on the bat as it swings around. So that's why a lot of guys don't choke up, or they will put their pinky down over the knob as to lengthen the bat a little bit more, get some more leverage. But I've noticed more guys doing it. Seager's doing it here. Cal Raleigh does it. Kyle Lewis chokes up almost at a full inch and a half on his bat. Sure. He's got tons of power.
Yeah. So
you'll see more guys do that. Usually they'll do it with 2 out or 2 strikes just to kind of get that B-hack in there.
The B-hack. That's right.
Right.
But that's how you think of choking up as a B-hack. It becomes a contact hit, not a power hit. Right. And here they are throwing power on a choked up bat. I think that's awesome.
Yep.
So did you know in 2020 he gave up dairy altogether?
Good for him.
Said he lost about 25 pounds and part of his happiness because he gave up pizza.
Part of his happiness. That's why I said good to him. Good for him, because that's the first thing that came to my mind. I could not give up pizza.
Yeah, me neither.
Not a chance. No way. If my doctor told me tomorrow you're lactose intolerant, you need to cut out dairy entirely, like, well,
don't they make a pill for that? I'm pretty sure I can manage it. Oh, there goes number 22, potentially 23, and it looks like 24 aren't going to make it out at all. These kids are having a field day shagging balls for Corey. He's winded. He looks tired.
Does he?
Yeah. There's another one that's out, but barely.
Yeah, after he popped one just about straight up with 21 home runs, and he looked tired.
Yep. There's 23. He's got 5 seconds left. If he hurries, he can get one more.
But he's not going to beat Julio.
Nope. And I don't think he earned his bonus runs or his bonus minute.
He's in the bonus.
He did get a full minute of bonus round?
He got at least 30. I think he did hit the scoreboard in right field at least once. I think one glanced off the right side of it, so that had to have been far enough.
Yeah. I don't see any indication that he gets another attempt. Like, he's giving high fives and walking around and everything. Like, he looks like he's done.
Yeah, that was his bonus time that he was in just now.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh. Well, he's out.
So he lost. Julio Rodriguez will advance. Huzzah.
If you're interested in a Corey Seager memorabilia, we have a signed baseball bat that we don't have it. You can buy it from Steiner Sports. SteinerSports.com is where you can get this. I went around and looked for some fun memorabilia. This one I think is great. It's got World Series champions, LA Dodgers stamped in it. Obviously, Brad said that this is his team's kind of representing the Dodgers today, so I put this in there. This is 5 of 6. There are 6 of these made. This is the 5th one. It's signed Corey Seager, and then on top of it, it says 2020 World Series champ, 2020 MVP, and then he's got his stats from the World Series. The World Series. It says 400 batting average, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. And that's how you get to be the World Series MVP. This bat is yours at SteinerSports.com for a meager $3,356.99.
My gosh.
Just in case you're interested, you can also buy a bat case for it for a small $180 additional dollars. And they'll ship it to you for free for the next 7 hours.
It's worth spending $3,300 on a bat. I think another 180 is worth the investment.
Yeah,
certainly.
Yeah, I want that one signed by the woodmaker, the woodworker. I want it to be one of one. I want it to be a custom one of one.